Hey guys, and welcome to our final impression for Shimoneta or Shimoseka or whatever the hell you call it. In our mid-season impression, this was my favorite anime this season,
Okay.
but up to the end, up to this episode, the 12th episode, I changed my mind. I have another favorite. Shimoneta is not my favorite anymore. However, I still think that this is a pretty good anime. Yeah, I like how they don't really uh, give out too much fan service scenes, although there are a
Yeah,
few.
like the concept of it is fan
Yeah,
service, but
yeah,
The
the
concept
the
anime
is of
itself
fan
doesn't
service.
contain.
yeah,
Like
yeah. There are some fan service, but it's not as much as, let's say, Monster Musume or Prison School. Overall, the first few episodes I think is really entertaining. But ongoing from episode 6, 7, and 8, when they try to make it more serious, I think the show loses a bit of its charm because um, the main
mm,
part of the show, I think, at least to me, the main part of the show is Anna. I think it's Anna. When you take Anna out of the equation, it doesn't. No, the show just isn't as interesting as before. I'm not saying that it's bad, but Anna just
yeah,
makes
Anna is
everything better. Yeah,
yeah,
she she's
she carries the show.
yeah, she really carries the show. Even though Shimoneta is no longer my favorite of the season, Anna is my favorite character of this season. She's just the best. So
Best
silly, so
girl.
over the top. Yeah, she's the best girl this season, hands down.
Uh-huh.
If you don't agree with me, I don't care.
I don't agree with
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I just like Anna. She's so silly, so over the top. I like her. Even though the show doesn't have a lot of fan service, it is still somewhat. How do I say this? It can still make you uncomfortable, but not in
Yeah,
a
it's
bad way
vulgar.
though.
It's vulgar.
Yeah, it's vulgar. Yeah, it's definitely that. Yeah, it's not fan service.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
vulgar,
it's not
but
every 5 seconds. It's not the ecchi every 5 seconds type of anime.
yeah,
But when it does the ecchi, it's
Actually,
really
looking at
over the
from
top.
another perspective, right? We're kind of getting used to seeing boobs and almost
Well, we
a
are
crotch
watching
by now.
three ecchi season
yeah.
shows this
This
season.
is the edgy season.
Yeah,
There's
no, no.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, like, looking back a bit, so we're kind of getting used to watching
Uh-huh.
boobs, female crotches, etc. But from Shimonetai, we actually see the other ones as well.
Like
The
Goriki's
villain of
boobs.
this show literally had his dick hanging. It's just,
Yeah.
censored all the time.
Well, of course, censored. Yeah.
And then in the last episode, you saw the uncovering of a man boob.
Well, the show just
Oh
doesn't
god,
really hold back. It just puts
it really does
everything.
its job.
Yeah, yeah. If it's
Okay.
something dirty, then it'll put it in. It
Oh
handles
yeah,
stuff about anything really.
it's holding true to its title that it
Oh
wants
yeah.
to have dirty
Okay.
jokes in there.
Yeah, yeah,
But
of
the other
course.
part I think is really good is that it's going straight faced about it from start to
Yeah,
finish. All you do is about that.
yeah, yeah. That's true.
Mhm.
Although I feel that it would be better if they show us more of the secondary characters. Like we
Yeah,
don't
there are so
really
many
see,
characters.
yeah, we don't really see much of like Hyoka Fua. We see her a lot on each episode, but we don't know her story. We don't know her background and whatever. We see a lot of Kajo and the main character, but we don't see the same level of development for the other
Yeah, I
characters.
think there's too much character, but not really much explored enough.
Yeah, yeah, I guess. Although
Because
I have to,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. I have to say though, most of the character I really like. Usually in shows, I don't like some of the characters, but most of the character here, I quite like them. Well,
yeah, the characters are solid
um,
overall.
except for Goriki, I don't really give a shit about him.
Actually, yeah, that's the problem I was gonna bring up. If you want character development and more screen time for the secondary character, you're also gonna have Goriki here. Do you
Well,
really want more screen time of him in
well,
the lingerie?
well, if they can show us why Goriki is wearing those kind of underwear, I guess that's all right. I want to see the
Yeah, I
reasoning
think it's just
behind that.
implied that he is like freak or
Kind of freak.
what. Yeah,
And if we
Some
get
kind of
any
weirdo.
more screen time, I'm pretty sure we're
a bit
gonna have
homo.
the yaoi dojin become reality.
So I think this is just the type of anime that people will either like it or hate it.
You watch
Yeah.
like
Right off the bat,
the first episode and you will go like, I hate this,
like you get
or I
pretty
will
much
love it.
the idea from just watching the first episode.
Yeah,
Although
it's basically
yeah.
the first episode. The first episode, yeah, shows everything you need to know about the show. If you don't really like what you see in the first episode, then yeah, it's safe to say that you won't like the rest
The
of it.
rest of the yeah.
Although if you don't watch the whole show, I'm telling you, you're missing out. Anna is just the best. Anna is the best.
Well, if you don't watch from episode 4 to 8, then
Yeah, yeah. If you only
Start
watch the
from
first
episode
3
4.
episodes, usually people say the 3 episode rule, right? If you only watch the first 3, oh, you're missing out. You're missing out. At least watch the 4th episode where they show
Uh-huh.
Anna, the actual Anna.
Uh,
Even though I really like Anna, I also like what's her name again, Yokavua.
oh,
Even though they don't really show her that much, but yeah, I like her. She's just really
hmm
she's weird in a certain way that I find her endearing. I don't know. I sometimes like weird characters.
what about that chick who's always at the wrong place at the wrong time?
Yeah, I forgot the fans have a name for her. Let me check. She is in the show from episode 1, right?
Yeah,
She's one of the people who watched that Fly movie.
yeah, she's always in all of the shits, except,
Yeah.
yeah.
Even until the last episode where she's recruited and then quit. Sadly, she is not in the list in my anime list. Her name isn't there, so I don't know what her name is. I think the fans have a name for her though, something Chan. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah,
Mm,
how about Kosuri though? What do you guys think about her?
oh, shit.
She was
Really
added
need
in the
to change
in the
her hairstyle.
well, it's something that really that's
I
really
can't stand the
iconic to
penis
her. I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they added a lot of characters in the middle of the season, like Kosuri, and then that dude who looks like a girl. What's his
The
name?
robot girl.
Tsukimi Gusa. Yeah, Tsukimi
Ah.
Oh,
Gusa.
the robot.
Yeah, the robot one.
Robot.
Yeah, we don't really see a lot of them, just like the other side characters, I guess. Yeah, but I wish they could have shown more of the side characters because some of them are really interesting. Like Saotomi. Saotomi is pretty interesting. Um, more about Kosuri would also be interesting, but yeah, they didn't explore more about
Yeah,
them,
yeah. So many
which is a
left
shame.
unexplored.
Yeah, at the end of
Like,
the season, I feel that the show, if given a score, if I really have to give a score, I don't really like to give a score, so it'll probably be like something like 7 or 7.5. It's not
yeah,
as
around.
as great as I first think it was, but it's still not bad. It's not bad. It has its moment, and Anna is 10 out of 10.
Honestly, I'd give it a 7. It's a really good anime in the sense that it does what it wants to do, right? It
Yeah.
tries to become a comedy anime. It's straight faced about it, no
Yeah.
question.
Although
From
you
the
can also
friggin'
say
start,
that it's a commentary to Japan's censorship, maybe because they're trying to censor
Yeah,
more
they
stuff,
they
right?
try
In Japan.
more censorship on something.
Yeah, yeah. This is something like a social commentary on that, I guess.
Mhm.
also
Which is really interesting.
it's a you know how people make videos or like movies of what will the world be when the apocalypse hits, etc. Well, this is it, guys. This is what happens
Yeah, yeah.
when
yeah.
you
So,
ban
yeah,
porn,
this is
etc.
this is the actual apocalypse. Those things you watch on TV, zombie apocalypse, fucking bullshit. post nuclear apocalypse.
Mhm.
That's also fucking bullshit. No country will ever press the button and start a nuclear war. No, the world will end it, but it'll never happen because no one will do it. This kind of apocalypse, we will see this in a few years if people keep censoring stuff.
Mhm.
Particularly, probably our country.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's already starting. Like what?
Yeah. Our, the censorship in our country is already pretty ridiculous. But yeah, that's not really the point here. That's a whole nother discussion. But yes, this show, acting as a social commentary, it's really interesting to see and to watch. But it's really true though. When you censor stuff, extremely censoring stuff, um, up to an extent, people will become, just dumb because they don't know better. They don't know any better.
Yeah,
You have to
I
teach
agree.
people this stuff. Censoring everything and not letting them know anything about sexuality, it'll just end
Yeah,
badly. It won't
it's not the
end in a
solution.
positive note. No, you won't create people who are, oh yeah, we don't know about sex, so we're all pure. No, it'll not end that way. Trust me.
You're not trying to be elves, okay?
Yeah, censorship is not the answer.
We could make an entire new video for this topic alone.
Yeah. Well, all right then. The point is, the show is pretty good if you want to watch a funny show with a bit of
Fan service.
vulgarity, but not a lot of fan
Yeah,
service.
the
This is
dirty
the show for
jokes.
you. If you want to watch a show where there's the best girl of the season, this is it. Just go watch Anna's part. She's just the best.
Really?
Yeah, she's just the best. All right then, I guess that's it. Anyone want to add anything else? No?
Not
No, I think.
Not really. All right then. See you guys next time. Bye.